Sing it out, Now I hear everybody. Yeah, na 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 na. Yeah, yeah, na da, yeah, da, da, yeah, da, yeah, da, yeah, da, da. Let's do that again. Yeah, na, yeah, da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah, da, 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 da. Shabbos, everybody.
Good Shabbos.
As we turn to page 5, welcome everybody here. We're welcoming you. Hi, everyone. Wasn't it nice to walk into like the breeze? Kol hakavod to everybody for walking outside today. So today we get to pray together, to sing together, to welcome angels, memories, all manner of guests today. As we turn to page 5 and 6 for Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharem, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMalchim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malchei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMalchim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruchuni LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malchei HaMalchim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. צאתכם לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון, ממלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. הקדוש ברוך הוא, הקדוש ברוך הוא.
We turn to the middle of page 8. The words, Higalena. Reveal yourself, dear friend. Spread over me, spread over us, this shelter of your peace. So no matter the place where you came from, the places where you're going, the things that you're carrying into this space and into this time of Shabbat, the people you're bringing with you, all of those things can be on the edges of our shelter. And inside, in this space, in this shelter, we have quiet, we have peace, we have music, and we have time in this busy city to take a moment, breathe, let go of all of those pieces, and rest for these hours of Shabbat in this beautiful and sacred shelter of peace. Higale na in the middle of page 8.
Higale, gale, gale, na ufos חביבי עליי את סוכת שלומך אוי גלה 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 נא ופרוס חביבי עליי את סוכת ופרוס חביבי עליי את סוכת שלומך גלה 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 נא ופרוס חביבי עליי את שלומך On page 12, שירו לאדוני, שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני, כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני, ברכו שמו, בסו מיום ליום, ישועתו, ספרו בגויים, כבודו בכל העמים נפלאו, אלוהי כי גדול אדוני, ומולם מאוד, הננו רהוד על כל אלוהים, איי איי איי, כי כל אלוהי העמים אלילים, ועל אדוני שמיים עשה הוד והדר, לפניו עוז ותפארת במקדשו הבו לאדוני משפחות עמים הבו
לאדוני
כבוד ועוז הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו שאו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש מילאו מפניו כל הארץ הימו בגויים אדוני מלך הבטיחון תבל בעל תימות יד דינמית במישרים ישמחו השמיים ותגלה לא שדי וכל אשר בו אז ירננו כל הצייר לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ לשפוט תבל בצדק בעמים באמונתו Please rise, everyone. Page 19 and 20. מזמור לדוד אבו לאדוני בנאלים אבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז אבו לאדוני כבוד שמו השתחוו לאדוני בחדרת כל אדוני על המים אל הכבוד הרים אדוני על מים רבים כל אדוני בכוח כל אדוני בהדר כל אדוני שובר ארזים וישבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון ויקידם כמו עגל לבנון וסיריו כמו בן רעמים איי 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 כל אדוני חוצר לבוש כל אדוני יאכיל מדבר יאכיל אדוני כל אדוני חולל איילון נבייך אסוף יערוך ובהיכלו הוא לא אומר כבוד איי 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 אדוני למה בול ישב אדוני מלך לעולם אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום איי 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 ay 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 dai 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 ay lai 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 dai lai dai 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 lai lai dai ay lai 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 Please be seated. We turn to page 22. After saying a psalm for every week, there it is. After saying a psalm for every week, we save this special prayer tune, prayer poem, Ana Bechoach. We save this for that space in between, for the space right before, that space right before L'Chadodi, where we welcome in the Shabbat. So let's make room for that space in this room and within ourselves. Toward the end of the page, Yachid Ge'eh.
Yachid Ge'eh Ne'amcha Pnei Zochrei Kedushatecha Yachid Ge'eh Ne'amcha Pnei
Zochrei Kedushatecha Nay, 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 oh. Nay, 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 oh, nay, יחיד גאה לעמך פני זוכר אחרי קדושתך לעמך בני זוכרי קדושתך Hi. So, as we enter Shabbat, and also the month of Av, month of memory, mourning, transformation, and in a moment we'll rise to welcome the Shabbat with Lecha Dodi. But first, I want to invite us to a few moments, a pause, a breath. Because this week's Torah portion speaks of journeys, not just across the desert, but the inner journeys that we have between self and collective, between what we inherit, what we choose to carry forward. So let's take a moment and maybe listen inward, and if you feel comfortable, I want to ask you to close your eyes. Let's try to feel our feet on the ground. Feel the nice cool air in this room. Let's take a deep breath together and release. And maybe we can start to notice, what are we carrying with us right now? What's weighing on our hearts? Is it something personal? Maybe something that's happening in the world? A decision, a memory, a longing? Whatever it is, we're not going to try to fix it right now. We're just going to let it be there with us, be here with us. Let me take a moment with that. Now, I want you to imagine that we're setting it down just for now. We're not ignoring it, we're not forgetting it. We're making space. Making space for it to breathe, for you to breathe. And in that space, can we notice its complexity? Can we notice any contradictions? Can we love something and also be heartbroken by it? Can we belong and still feel outsiders? Can we hold all those things together? We don't have to choose, we're just allowing them to be. As we remember that Shabbat isn't asking us to let go of truth. It's asking us to rest inside it, remembering who we are. And so in a moment, when we sing Lecha Dodi, we greet the Shabbat bride, the Shekhinah. And so let's take another minute in that silence. na 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 ay na 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 ay na ay na 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 ay na 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 ya na na ay na na ay na 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 ay na 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 ay na 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 oh lecha dodi nika kala bnei Shabbat neka vela oh lecha dodi likat kala bnei Shabbat neka avela. Page 24. Shamo v'zachor b'diborecha ishmi'anu el ha'meyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה הולך דודי לקראת קהלה פני שבת נקבלה הולך דודי לקראת קהלה פני שבת נקבלה.
לקראת שבת
לכו ונלכה
כי היא מקור הברכה
מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה
במחשבה תחילה
הולך דודי לקראת קהלה פני שבת נקבלה הולך דודי לקראת קהלה פני שבת נקבלה מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה קומי צאי מתוך הפכה רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה הולך דודי לקראת קהלה פני שבת נקבלה הולך דודי לקראת קהלה פני שבת נקבלה התנערי מעפר קומי
לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי על ידן ישי
בית הלחמי קרובה אל נפשי גאלה הולך דודי לקראת קהלה פני שבת נקבלה הולך דודי לקראת קהלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי כי בא האורך קומי אורי אורי דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה הולך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה הולך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה הולך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה הולך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. אל תבושי ולא תקלמי מה תשתוכחי ומה תהמי בך יחסו אני עמי ונבנתה עיר על תילה עולה דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לא שיסה שוסי ורחקו כל מבלייך יסיס עלייך אלוהייך כמסוס חתן על כלה הולך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תריצי על ידי פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה הולך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה יאי די די יאי די 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 היי ביי ביי דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה יאי די 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 היי די 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 היי די די היי די 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 היי די די let's rise everybody היי די 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 היי די דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה היי די 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 היי די 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 היי די 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 היי די די היי די 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 היי די די היי די 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 please rise and face the entrance בואי שלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה שבת המלכה הולכה דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. Please turn to face this middle. as we turn to prayer for healing. A poem by Rabbi Tova Leibovich Douglas. Shabbat. We are tired of the overthinking, overworking, overproducing, overdoing. We are longing to be, to feel that being, doing. Once a week in this world, we get to imagine. Imagine a world of being. We ache for you, to look for the light, to be the light. Shabbat, a Shabbat of Shalom.
When you feel alone, may we comfort you. May we sing with you. May we cry with you. You will find the strength inside of you to see you through, to comfort you.
You may be seated. Shabbos, everybody. Welcome to the youth hostel of Romemu, or the Romemu of youth hostel. So, yeah, is anybody here for the first time? Is this the first time anybody's here? Hi, how you doing? We have a little tradition here that not to put you on the spot, but also other people here for the first time. We have a little tradition to maybe you can say where you're from and your name and.
Ron Zalazzo from New Jersey.
All right. Thank you for following the rules and welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Hi.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. My name is Adam Sachs. I grew up in Richmond, Virginia, but I live in Chicago now. And this is my little sister, Claudia. And I'm very proud to be supporting her tonight.
You got the most expensive seats, too. You just sit. That's great. Oh, over there. Oh.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. My name's Tammy, and I'm from Tacoma Park, Maryland, but I'm originally from New York City. And I was here, but not this, location years ago before the pandemic. So it's great to be back.
All right, welcome. Anyone first time? Anyone else here for the first time?
Hi, good Shabbos. My name's Emma. I'm from a little bit of all over, but I'm joining today from Washington Heights.
Oh, Emunah, did you say? Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Hi, I'm Frances, and I'm originally from New York. I miss it so much. I live in the Bay Area in Berkeley, and I usually go to Hokmat. I don't know if any of you have ever been, but yeah, it's a wonderful place, and I'm excited to be here.
All right, welcome. We miss you. Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone here hasn't been here for a while? Wants to say hi for a long time? All right. So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to ask everybody to rise as we head into the Baruch Hu. And before we head into the Baruch Hu, I'd like us to take 2 minutes. Let's take 2 minutes. Let's say hi to each other. Even if you came with someone, you could say hi to them too, or you can say hi to someone new who you didn't come here with. And I'll give you a little topic if you want. Maybe you can talk about something that you're letting go of Saturday, or you're trying. Yeah, if you heard that, or you're trying to let go of this Shabbat. See you in 2 minutes. Wait.
Are you independently wealthy or do you do something for a living? I'm hoping you're independently wealthy. You just do percussion and watch the stock market or whatever. And I'm sorry if I already asked you.
I'm an educational game designer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I was, been doing that for 10 years. I'm currently working primarily for a career development program for youth and young adults called Hats and Ladders.
I was the only one.
Yeah. And before that, I was trained as a lawyer.
Oh, wow. Got it.
So it's been going well. And Esther, okay. Yeah, good.
He has exquisite taste. Very good taste. And he had that triangle right where. Yeah.
You're very kind. So this is your weekend, I guess, because Rabbi Hammer is doing open book tomorrow.
Yeah. Rabbi Diana is sure to do it. I think Rabbi Diana is off, And we're in town,
Awesome.
clearly. So
Yes.
This is fun.
Excellent. How about you?
I work
Have you
at
had
Heschel.
multiple careers?
Well, I've had one job for 33 years. I'm going into my it's crazy.
Mazel tov.
I started when I was 2. You know that he was my student. You know that, right? He was, my first year at Heschel was 91, 92.
Wow.
And he was in the 8th grade, along with 6 other 8th graders. 3 of whom were named Jonathan.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Jonathan Bernstein, Jonathan Callis. What is he? Jonathan
Fisher.
right. And I just 1 year teaching before that.
What? Oh, that he's okay. I'm going to say that at the end. Okay. Yain, 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 yain. Na 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 ya na ya ya na na ya na ya na ya ya na na no ya 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 na yo no na 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 na. ברכו את אדוני המבורך, ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. Na 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 ya na ya ya na na ya na ya na ya ya na ya in no ya 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 na na ila na ya na na ya na na. You can be seated. Page 34. ורד שכינה אלוהינו, העולם שמדבר מערבים. עכשיו. On the bottom of the page. אלא חיה וקיימת, תמיד תמלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוכה שכינה המרהיבה ערבים. נאי היי 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 נאי 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 יו Page 36. אהבת עולם בית ישראל עמך, תורה ומצוות חוקים ומשפטים אותנו לימד. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו Israel. We prepare for the Shema on page 37.
Shema Yisrael
Page 39. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובשעריך. והיה, אם שמוע תשמעו מצוות. תעשו להם ציצית. ומגדנו דורותם, ציצית. אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. On page 48. ראו בנים גבורתו, שיבחו והודו לשמו, ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם. משה ומרים ובני ישראל הכנו שירה בשמחה רבה, ואמרו כולם.
מי כמוך,
מי כמוך,
באלים אדוני,
באלים אדוני,
מי כמוך,
מי כמוך,
נדר בקודש,
נדר בקודש, מלכותך,
מלכותך,
ראו בניך,
ראו בניך,
בוקע הים,
בוקע הים,
לפני משה ומרים,
משה זה לי, אנו ואמרו,
אנו ואמרו,
אדוני לא,
אדוני לא,
לעולם ועד,
לעולם ועד. יאי די 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 די, יאי די 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 די, yai dai dai ya da da dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, yai dai 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 dai, ne ne dai 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 dai, ya da dai 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 da da da, ne dai dai. נאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, עמידנו מלכנו לחיים, ופרוס עלינו סוכה שלום. ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום, עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל, ועל כל יושבי תבל, ועל ירושלים. Page 52. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדודם ברית עולם. איי 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 ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינחת. חצי קדיש יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועל מה נברא חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכנו יום אחד וחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יש מרבה מברך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח, יתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה, שמי דקודשה
ברכו
לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה,
תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה. The whispered Amidah is read silently, and we add the bit for Rosh Chodesh. יעלה ויבוא ויגיע ויראה וירצה וישמע. ופרוס עלינו סוכה שלומך ופרוס עלינו שלומך שלום 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 Let there be peace Let there be peace Let there be peace Let there be peace Salam 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 Ufos aleinu Suga Suga Shelomecha Ufos aleinu Suga Suga Shelomecha Shalom 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 There's a famous story about Rabbi Moshe. He's in a fierce debate with 15 other rabbis who tell him he's wrong. They say, Moshe, it's 15-1. You're outnumbered. But the rabbi insists. He says, I'm right. And suddenly the heavens open and a thunderous voice proclaims, Moshe is right. And the clouds close, there's silence, and finally, one of the rabbis shrugs and says, okay, so now it's 15-2. All right. So that's the problem with opinions, right? So everyone is entitled to their own opinion as long as they agree with mine. All right? So in that story, even in the face of divine intervention, when all of the signs point to me being wrong about something, some people are so caught up in it that it's just too late. They're not going to give up. I'm guilty of this too. Sometimes if I sense a disagreement on the horizon, I immediately label whoever I'm disagreeing with as wrong, and maybe I just avoid ever talking to this person, unless I have to, of course. And I'm sure some of you already disagree with me, even though I didn't say anything yet. So, hopefully we'll find some agreement. But how do we live in a conflict? How do we disagree, but still have a discussion? It seems like today, in order to have a conversation with one another, we need to trade notes first. I'll only talk to you if you say first that the hostages need to come back. I'll only talk to you if first you say that the Palestinians are suffering because of fill in the blank. I'll only grace you with my opinions and knowledge if you say that you hate Bibi, all right? Or say that you hate Trump, or voted for this person or that. So many preambles and conditions just to talk to one another. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we just can't just like talk. We have to have, first I want to find out about you and then I can talk. Well, our double Torah portion, Matot Maseh, has some thoughts about disagreements. And last week, Rabbi Diane gave a beautiful drash about the daughters of Slofchad, 5 brave women with no brothers who stood up for their rights to inherit the land of their father and were affirmed by God. A moment of moral clarity, a divine yes, as she put it. But this week, that clarity starts to blur. The tribe of Menashe raises a concern. They say, "V'ayu le'echad mibnei shivtei bnei Yisrael lenashim, v'nigre'a nachalatan minachalat avotenu." So they're saying if these women marry outside the tribe, the land will transfer to other tribes. Suddenly, the law shifts after that. The daughters can still inherit, but only if they marry within their tribe. And that's how the book of Numbers ends. I think Julia is going to read that part. Is Julia here? Yeah, you're going to read that exact part, right? Mm-hmm. Tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Yeah. So yes, it seems like again there's caveats. So this caveat that ends the book of Numbers, it makes us angry. It makes me angry when I read it, or when I read it, my first reaction is to get angry because our deep Jewish value of civil rights starts stirring. Our hands start to rise up in indignation and we yell. We say, this is wrong. This is unfair. The injustice. Right? Can't the Torah get anything right? Shabbat shalom, everybody. Just kidding. That's not the ending. Yes, it seems like, again, women are being asked to take one for the team. You thought you had rights? Well, here's a caveat. It's not lost on us that these limits, again, fall on women. That it's their freedom that gets curtailed for the sake of the group. But let's be with that for a minute as we look at a different aspect of that story. Because the Torah and Judaism in general don't only talk about the rights of the individual, imen ani li mili, it believes in the rights and importance of the tribe, im ani la'atzmi mi ani, if I'm just for myself. And who am I? The tribes were not accidental to the structure of Israel as a society. And they serve as a blueprint for democracy today, like the United States of America, whose basic political structure is that of a federation. So Israel was a federation of tribes. And philosopher and author Rabbi Jonathan Sacks points out that we live in a world where our identity is shaped not just by laws, but by communities, families, neighborhoods, synagogues, schools. We each have a series of identities, and they make up what is collectively known as civil society. A strong civil society is essential to freedom. But here's the catch. Civil society is messy because your rights and my rights might clash. And the danger of overemphasizing individualism is summed up in the closing line of the book of Judges, where they say in those days there was no king in Israel. Everyone did what was right in their own eyes. Doing whatever they want sounds like freedom until you realize it led to violence, disunity, and moral collapse. We are living in a moment like that. A moment of competing truths, especially around Israel and Gaza. And every Jewish WhatsApp group I'm in is on fire. I don't know about you, but journalist and podcast host Ezra Klein, who I love to listen to, recently wrote an op-ed called "Why American Jews No Longer Understand One Another," about the collapse of the American Jewish consensus. He speaks of 3 ideas that used to define that consensus. Here are the 3 ideas. He talks about that what's good for Israel is good for the Jews. That was one consensus. That anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. And that peace would come through a 2-state solution. So one current example of this split within American Judaism happened right here in New York City with the vote for Zoran Mamdani, progressive politician who says he's uncomfortable supporting a country that gives different rights based on religion. Many American Jews, especially younger ones, hear that and think he's not wrong. After all, the reason Jews have thrived in America is precisely because religion isn't tied to citizenship. Older Jews see Mamdani rise as a threat to Jewish safety, fearing that criticism of Israel is a cover for anti-Semitism, and that without unwavering U.S. support, Israel could cease to exist. Younger Jews, on the other hand, fear that Israel's current path toward occupation and inequality will corrupt Jewish values and fuel more global anti-Semitism. And as Klein puts it, for diaspora Jews, safety comes from diversity. So for diaspora Jews, safety comes from diversity. But for most Israeli Jews, and I speak as one of those until 3 years ago, safety comes only if there is a Jewish majority. To quote journalist and author Douglas Murray, you can always tell someone hasn't thought about the region at all if they think anything about it is simple. So we fall into camps, we feel we have to choose sides, and for decades the two-state solution allowed those ideas to live in parallel. That consensus, that status quo, allowed American Jews and Israeli Jews to keep some things under the table. Let's all conflict avoid this for as long as possible. But with Gaza in ruins, and with civilians starving to death on a daily basis, with the settlements expanding, with the Israeli government further right than ever, that vision feels impossibly far away. And this is exactly why the Torah splits the story of the daughters of Tzlofchad into two, in my opinion. Because in Parashat Pinchas, it's all about individual rights. They stand up and say, we deserve to inherit. And God says, yes. But in Matot Masei, what we're going to read tomorrow, the tribe of Menashe steps in, and now we're talking about collective responsibility. We're saying how to keep tribal land intact. The Torah doesn't cancel their claim, but it sets limits. The tension isn't resolved, but it can be held. As it says, individual dignity matters, and so does the fabric of community. The challenge is how do we hold both of those things without losing the other? And just as we can't have true freedom from Egypt without receiving the Ten Commandments, the laws of civility, the creation of a civilization that can live with one another and live with disagreement. How can we hold these disagreements and yet still talk to one another? How can we hold that tension? Not resolve the tension, but live with it. So rabbis famously said, Elu va'elu. Elu va'elu divrei Elohim chaim. These and those are words of the living God. In other words, a dialectic, as my wife would tell me. Two things can be true. That doesn't mean everyone is right. It means wisdom lives in tension. Truth doesn't always come as a thunderclap from heaven. They don't always open up and say, this person is right. Right? Sometimes it comes from sitting in the gray area, from resisting the pressure to choose simple sides. And I wish that were easy. I wish it were easy to just live in that tension, but it's not. It's not easy. Elu va'elu. I can believe, for instance, that there needs to be a Jewish state in the land of Israel and that religious diversity is essential. I can be pro-Palestinian and not Israeli. I can mourn the lives lost in Gaza and still care about the hostages. I can believe the IDF is the most moral army in the world. And I speak as an officer of the IDF from many years ago. And I also believe that Israel must do more to protect Palestinian civilians. I can condemn Hamas and still fight for the future where Palestinians live in safety, dignity, and freedom. I can criticize this government and still love this place and these people. I can be Jewish and hold complexity. And today I ask, maybe we can create a new consensus. Maybe we have to. So linguist, author, and teacher Dr. Jeremy Benstein, who also happens to be our new member engagement manager's father, he wrote a few months ago in the Times of Israel that there's currently a battle for the soul of the country of Israel. He writes, and I quote, "Will we be the oppressive, exclusionary, settler, colonist, ethno-state that many see us as, and some in Israel support as part of their twisted messianic vision? Or will we be an inclusive, liberal democracy that can provide a still much-needed home for Jews and Jewish collective identity, language and culture, but while still honoring and enabling the Palestinian need for exactly the same thing?" The attempted judicial overhaul of last year and now October 7th and the subsequent war have shown us how urgent this battle for the soul of the country is, and also that we actually have a chance of winning, since more and more Israelis are fed up with the radical right wing and where it has led us. It's time to rally the Israeli and Palestinian troops and fight the real enemy, peace-hating extremists on both sides. So before you and I and any of us post about Israel or about Gaza, here's what I want to ask you. I want you to take a breath. Let's take a deep breath. And let's ask ourselves, will this bring us closer to peace? Or will it stoke the same fear and fury that has kept this war alive for generations? I want to wish us today, because I know that I needed this Shabbat, because it's been a rough week, and we need to be proud to be Jewish. And for me, it's not easy to see what's going on and still be proud. But those two things can live together. And I'd like to wish us all that may we be able to live with the tension. May we be able to see the dialectic. And may we stay away from absolute certainty. Shabbat Shalom. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please rise, everyone. Vashevota. Vashevota.
Page 78.
Elevavecha. Ki Adonai. Shevota Elevavecha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim V'neh Lemelech kol ושמו If you are in a period of mourning or observing a Yurtzeit, please remain standing. If you'd like to mention names. Yes. Back there. Yep. Gina. If it's your custom to rise, please do. We are on page 116. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
אמן.
בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ויומכון וחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולימי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום ממרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. Please rise everyone for Kiddush. So into this cup of blessing, I'd like to thank Claudia Sachs over here. It's great singing with you. Thank you, Shoshana. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Craig on sound and Mo. And thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, Victor and the team.
Thank you, Shimon.
Thank you very much. And I'd like to say, speaking of Ben, that Ben is our membership ambassador this weekend, which means that you can approach him with any questions that you might have. And tell him what a great percussionist he was today. So tomorrow morning, we have open book at West End Church. Right, that's open book. So that's gonna be at 8:40. What? 8:45. And I think that's with Rabbi Jill Hammer. That's pretty cool. All right. And then we're going to meet here at 10. I'm going to be starting at 9:55, so you're going to be here. And come to hear Julia read from the Torah and other people. And that's tomorrow morning. Also, Membership Drive 2025, join or renew. You have to have current membership to get your high holiday tickets. Seekers registration is now open. So if you have kids that want to join our Seekers, we have a lot of great plans for the fall. And I hope everybody's having a good summer and that you're staying cool because it's really hot. And yeah, exactly. All right. And let's turn to Kiddush on page 88. יום השישי ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. סברי חבריי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו מצוותיו ורצבנו, בשבת קודשו באהבה וברצון הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה וראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי באנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. אמן. שבת שלום everybody. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן. יאי לה 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 לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאללה לה 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 לה, יאי לה 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 לה, לילה, יאללה לילה לילה לילה, יאללה לילה לילה לילה, עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן. Yay la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, oh la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן. שבס.